And we will draft. Champion of Vengeance, Island's Choice. Champion of Vengeance downside is it's a 3/3 for 4 in a double faction. Its upside is you can't ever block or deal with it. Island's Choice is also a dual faction card, and it kills large units when they attack you. What else is really in this pack? Xenon Fanatic is intriguing, but not on the power level, not on the level of these cards. Umbran Thirster is a nice Life Force payoff card, but I haven't drafted Argenport much yet, or Huru, so I'm kind of interested in trying to make that work here. 4 isn't that hard to hit. I don't think this card's that good, but I also don't know if there's a better card in the pack than it. Roosting Owl's intriguing, but I'm not going to take it over Champion of Vengeance. A 4/4 or a 4-drop with the upside of taking over a game in the late game is nice, and the downside's so low that I think it's worth the pick here. Maybe Island's Choice is just better though. I wouldn't be surprised by that. But let's go with the threat. I'm really interested in trying to figure out what Argenport's trying to do. It's one of the factions that's mystifying to me. Hate Cleaver, you can still end up with like lifesteal units in Argenport, and it's a weapon, and Argenport cares about weapons. It's not a great one, but it is one. I do like Stormcrasher. Humbug Swarm is really good, especially in Praxis. Yeah, let's just take the Hate Cleaver here. Stay on faction. And then we can just pick up a Marksman here. Wears weapons well. Just Amber Ring might be the best card in this pack, though. This card is spooky good. But I'm gonna try and make like Argenport weapons / buffs work, because it's a archetype that intrigues me, and this is, I don't know, maybe that archetype has enough other 2-drops that you don't need to prioritize Marksman, and I should be looking at some other things here. I'm still gonna take it. Another Marksman. A Roosting Owl. Threaten. Not taking Threaten here. Bad Primal card. Bad Life Force card. Well, Xenon Obelisk plus anything is good in draft. You don't need the Amber Ring. Xenon Obelisk just is Xenon Obelisk. Huh. How highly am I supposed to take these? This card's really interesting. Let's just take another Marksman and stay open to maybe going Stone Scar or something. Grand Ring looks pretty cool. Ooh, Stone Powder Alchemist and Streetwise Informant and Argenport Banner. And Strength of the Many. This is a good sign for us that Argenport's open. It looks like we want to be more of like Argenport weapons. And I think that means Informant might be better than Alchemist. But Alchemist wears weapons well, triggers Hate Cleaver. This also can build up Hate Cleaver. Huh. Which of these is better? I think Unblockable just looks really good in this format. I'm going to go with the Informant, but I could see this end up being the actual correct pick. I'm not sure yet. Ooh, and then we get a Light Hoof. Bludgeoner's Knight. Oh, there's Emerald Ring. Oh god, I have to take Emerald Ring here. I love Light Hoof, but Emerald Ring's so important in this Argenport deck, where, you know, you might end up picking up Cabal Bludgeoners and stuff like that. Yeah, alright, we're going to take Emerald Ring here. That's our late game. Paying 1 to get a weapon every turn is just awesome. Nothing super interesting here. I guess maybe we can play Rogue at the top end. I don't think I want Tactics in this deck. I mean, I don't know if I want Rogue either. I don't know which one I'm more likely to want, but I'm going to go Rogue. Ooh, Oathkeeper. This looks very good in this deck, too. We've already got 2 Marksmen, so turning these into 3/2 quick draws when we attack is excellent. Or if we have an unblockable Streetwise Informant going on, so we'll grab the Oathkeeper. It also attacks by itself as a 2/2. Amethyst Ring, not quite as important as in Argenport as it is in Xenon. I think it's actually basically unplayable outside of Xenon Life Force. Am I likely to play this Tactic, though? I don't think so, so maybe I just grab this just to start building up the collection. It's an uncommon, though. I don't really care. Yeah, we'll grab the Tactic, just in case. Skeeter can wear weapons well, so we'll grab that here. Again, works well with Oathkeeper. It's no Silverwing familiar, but okay, that's fine still. Also cool with Heat Cleaver. And there's a Bludgeoner, right? So this is what I was talking about before we started this draft, where I think one of the keys to making Omens of the Past work for you is really getting comfortable with the bad cards that are payoffs if you're in the right combination. And Cabal Bludgeoner is one of them. And I think Young Gun might be one of them as well. Where there's a lot of cards in Omens of the Past that seem bad or do nothing, but in the right deck actually become playable. And I think that's one of the keys here is finding your lanes where you can turn these bad picks late in packs into playables. And you end up feeling a lot better about your deck. I mean, this is the best draft we've had so far. This is a bad open for us. Warband Chieftain Splashable. Not a fan of Copperhall Blessing. I guess I can just go Xenon Destroyer here. Hopefully we find some... This is definitely not what I wanted out of my pack here. I think it has more upside than Thornbeast in this deck. Just in terms of loading it up with weapons and combat tricks and going to town. But yeah, not happy about this opening. I don't know. It's also pretty interesting with Oathkeeper. I don't know. Let's go Destroyer, but not jazzed about that. Now we do care about weapons. Does that mean I take Sidearm over Rapid Shot? Not going to say yes to that just yet. I think we'll be able to find weapons elsewhere. I'm hoping, and just Rapid Shot's very powerful. This is a Shiny Awakened student, but yeah, let's grab the Rapid Shot. Venomfang Dagger is a weapon. I don't know if I'm so desperate to get a weapon that I'm going to grab that. Maybe I just go Infantry. Just as an okay early drop. Do I want okay early drops? There's also a Banner. Sometimes this deck could want to splash fire. So Banner here is a relatively low cost pickup. I'm not missing out on too much. Marksman's with daggers is good though. I don't know, maybe we end up low on weapons and I just need the Venomfang Dagger. I don't know. That might end up being more necessary than picking up an infantry. I'm hoping to play better weapons than daggers, but yeah, these packs have not cooperated with us so far. I really wanted to see things like Minotaur Grunt's Finest Hours, stuff like that. Do you think I'll only be 2 factions? Yeah, I think we already have enough playables to be pretty sure we'll end up 2 factions. We could also still end up Stonescar, actually. Now that I'm looking at this, we have an Oathkeeper, a Ring, a Champion, and a Streetwise format. There's nothing here saying I can't end up being like Stonescar Splash Fire, or Splash Justice. So that's also a reason to take Stonescar Banner here instead of Dagger. Yeah, let's just take the fixing. Cabal Cutthroat, sure. Man, we're ending up like, here's an Ornate Katana. And another Stonescar Banner. And a Vulture. I'm pretty sure Argenport was open in the last pack. Like, we got that Streetwise Informant and Emerald Ring and Oathkeeper pretty late. I'm rather certain I want to be in Argenport. It's a little concerning that we're not getting any Justice cards in this direction, and we barely got any, though, in the other pack. Which makes me consider taking this Ornate Katana here. But, again, I have no fire cards at the moment. Let's go with the Flyer. I think that's actually better than Cutthroat in this format. Seek Power and nothing else. Alright, we'll take Seek Power. Spirit Drain is better in this format, but not in Argenport. It's really a Xenon card. I'm going to try and avoid playing it in other decks. That being said, I don't have much removal, and there's nothing else really in this pack for me. I'm not interested in Outrider or Lightning Strike. Valkyrie Aspirant's intriguing. I suppose. It's pickable here. I'd probably play it over Tactic in my deck. But I'm not super enthused with it. Am I more likely to wish I had a Spirit Drain? I think so. Well, there's another District Infantry or another Vulture. Let's see here. With so many people playing just like 2/2s as their 2-drops, Infantry does become interesting. Vulture is better in other stages of the game, though. Yeah, I think I'm picking Vulture over Infantry in this deck. Could be wrong. There's a Combust, a Felm Stranger, whatever. So this pack did not go well for us at all. Justice was completely cut. We saw 0 Justice cards the entire pack. We didn't really see many Fire cards either. It seems like we were supposed to be in Huru that pack. Like there were a couple okay Primal cards in spots. Here it's just a Copperhall Cudgel though. Maybe I should not stubbornly force Argenport here and take like Inspire Obedience. But this card's just so good in the archetype that I think we just take it. But yeah, I see the argument for taking Inspire Obedience here and staying open, but this card's excellent. So hopefully we end up getting hooked up in this pack. Yeah, here's a Bully, here's an Oathkeeper, Silverwing, Banner, Alchemist. So Argenport might not be open, but at least this pack had a bunch of Argenport cards for us to take. The real question is, do I take the 2-drop Bully? Do I take the Oathkeeper? I already have a nice number of 2-drops that I can put weapons on in Vulture and Marksman. Like, I've already got 4. I don't need too many more. Oathkeeper is a nice 1-drop that has synergy with the rest of the deck in terms of attacking alone with 1 unit. There's also Stone Powder Alchemist, which seems decent, but I don't think I want to take it over either of these. There's also Fixing, but I want to grab a playable here. This has to have a weapon on it. Let's go with the Oathkeeper. I'm not sure what the pick is here. But I'm gonna go Oathkeeper. Ooh, Duelist? I like this card a lot. Yep, we'll take the Duelist. A 3/2 for 5 is not exciting, but stunning an enemy unit certainly is. There's a Sparring Partner. I don't think I'm so desperate for weapons just yet that I'm going to take Sorrow's Shroud or Buckler. But maybe I am. I don't know. Sparring Partner is a nice 2-drop. Although I don't... It's not a great 2-drop. But it's a good one. Like, do I need weapons so badly that I take the Spiked Buckler instead? Got Destroyer, Skeeter. I've got 1 Cudgel. I mean, my weapons right now are literally Cudgel and Ring, and that's it. So I'm really dependent on the next pack to get me weapons, or the rest of this pack to get me weapons if I don't take Buckler. Even though Buckler's pretty meh, I think it's still better than Shroud. Although Shroud curves a little bit better with some of my 2-drops. It's also Rabble Rouser, which I think is a good card. But I feel like just based on the archetype, I'm supposed to take weapons over it. Let's go with the Buckler. I think I just need to make sure I end up with enough weapons. I think here I'll take an Alchemist over an Oathkeeper. But maybe I just keep taking Oathkeepers and that's just the correct strategy. Just have them hang out and do their thing. I haven't had a lot of experience with this card yet to know like how important it is to this archetype. Like, should I just be going super deep? It is excellent with Destroyer. It's excellent if we find any Paladins or Warcry cards. It's basically a spiked helm you can move around. Let's just go deep and see what happens. Wow, another cudgel? Awesome. Ooh, Scepter of Nobility or Talon of Nostrix. So Talon of Nostrix is a relic weapon, but it's removal. It's decent. This is also a relic weapon. Slightly bigger. Let's see, while any of your units are wielding a weapon, it gets cheaper. I think I go with the slightly bigger one. Yeah. If we need the finisher, Kopesh can be it, but I'm not super excited about it. Also not super excited about Spuron, but I really doubt we'll need a Memory Keeper. I hope I never need a Memory Keeper. Ooh, we get an Auric Bully. So now we have the Auric Bully Cudgel Curve. That sounds great. And a Light Hoof for late game. This is a good deck. I keep getting Light Hoof so late. Well, Umbran Reaper doesn't have any synergy in our deck, but it's a 5/1 flying for 5. That's Umbran Reaper. It is hard to cast, but I think it'd be a little wild to take something like Silverwing Avenger or Horse Snatcher back over it. Avenger's cool, though. I'll give it that. Yep, there's a Minotaur Grunt. Stalwart Shield is also really important. But I think Grunt's like one of the best cards you can get in this deck. It's, you know, the War Cries are excellent. The only bad War Cry hit really is the Oath Keepers in our deck. We're not playing Tactic. Like all of our flyers, weapons, whatever, just are excellent War Cry targets. I think it's one of the most important cards in our in this setup. Although maybe we just need Stalwart Shield for weapons. But I've got a Buckler. I've got a Buckler, 2 Cudgels at the moment. I think I want about 5 weapons to put on my units, and I'm pretty close to that, especially once you factor in Ring and Kopesh, even though they're not as good. But yeah, let's take the Grunt. Maybe the 2-drops are just more replaceable here. Now I might have to take Sidearm over Avenger. I love Avenger. But I think you do need to kind of focus on the synergy of your deck. I don't think we need Rogue. Like, this deck just wants to go Oathkeeper, one of these 2-drops, right? We have 6 2-drops, and then put a weapon on them, essentially. I think this first sidearm's pretty important. But this is a flyer. It's not like flyers are easy to come by. This can also push through units. Alright, I'm going to take a risk here and take the Avenger. We'll see if we end up getting punished for it. Nothing in this pack, but maybe we end up splashing Stash if it's a free splash. And there's a banner. I don't think I need another Vulture. I have 6 2-drops already and 3 1-drops, yeah. Again, maybe we'll splash the thing. Uh-oh, we might end up with no weapons. I was a little worried about this. They're just not in this pack. I'm not going to splash a Warhelm, though. Yeah, I played with fire and I might get burned here. Hopefully we still have enough weapons anyways. But this is... yeah. Alright. No. No. Alright, so hopefully we have enough weapons that this still works, but I may have taken a risk by waffling and taking the Avenger. This card's so good, though. It's not... I don't think I can regret taking that card. Alright, let's cut the mediocre stuff. I think I'd rather have a Guard than a Thorn Beast in this deck. And the Skeeter looks good, especially with Triple Oak Keeper. Let's hide the Seek Power for now. Is this 17 power deck? Is there any other bad cards lurking in here? We ended up with 19 units, 7 attachments, and only 2 spells. Looks like we just need to play Spirit Drain for a little bit of interaction. Even if it's bad interaction. We ended up with just a Rapid Shot and Spirit Drain, no other removal. Boy, this has been my problem drafting Shadow lately. It's just hard to find removal. Luckily, we have Scepter of Nobility and Hate Cleaver to help out there. And Hate Cleaver, we've got a few lifesteal units around. And we've got 1 War Cry. Yeah, we could play Stash. I might do it. But I have to cut something here to make room for it. But it seems like stash could definitely be worth it in this deck. You know, we have relic weapons, we have weapons that go on units, and we have units. I mean, that's a stash deck, right? Just a question of what the hell is the cut. And then if I go stash, I probably need to go 18 power, honestly. We might just be too aggressive to bother with stash. Like, we got the triple Oathkeeper, just suit up and go kind of thing. I'm gonna go without it for now, but we do have the Seek, like, we're playing the Seek power, but we do have these banners. But even playing one Fire Sigil feels like a cost I don't really want to pay. Especially with stuff like Triple Shadow and Champion of Vengeance. I think I'm okay with just going without stash here. Get rid of Khopesh? No, I think we need Khopesh as a finisher. It's kind of like why can't I think of it? Hellfire Rifle? It's Hellfire Rifle-esque in our deck. That plus Light Hoof, yeah, that looks good to me. This deck shouldn't need stash to finish games. I don't think we can actually grind with people. I mean, man, this deck ended up pretty good, I think. I'm hoping it goes 7 wins. Like, if this Argenport deck doesn't go, you know, doesn't go well, I have to think I'm just cursed. Just even split. All right. Yeah, we've been drafting a lot, yeah, and we haven't been doing well. I mean, we've done, what, 6 drafts since the set came out or something, and we haven't gotten 7 wins in any of them? Like, my draft record's been miserably bad. I feel like I'm learning a lot, except for the couple drafts where it just felt like there was nothing I could do to win them, but I don't know. All right, we pushed the synergy. Let's see if that pays off.